Good morning. Hope you're all doing great. It is 11:55 in Costa Rica, so we'll be given 5 minutes for everyone to be online. We'd like to thank you for being on time. It's going to be a really good day today. Beautiful weather, nice, really calm, fresh weather here in Costa Rica. So we're just giving a few minutes for everyone to be online. Thank you very much. Okay, so we've got 12 o'clock here in Costa Rica, and we'd like to give you the most wonderful welcome to our showcase today. In behalf of Pro Imagen and their 90 members, it's a group that has travel agents, tour operators, car rentals, domestic airlines, hotels. So it's a very easy and practical way for you to get all the official information in just one click. Our goal, our mission has been to give seminars throughout now a large amount of time, visiting different countries. However, this year didn't want us to go on a plane and visit you. We will very soon. But this would not stop us. Our mission goes on. We share with you the different products about Costa Rica. What we do in this showcase is that we introduce a few products at a time. Today, I'm really honored to have six very good friends, six excellent products that will be shared for you. However, Costa Rica has been getting ready for you in different ways. We have had this, we can no longer call this quarantine, it's way too long for it to be a quarantine. A certain amount of time locked up in different countries. And Costa Rica has been getting ready, but Costa Rica has been getting ready for you for a really large amount of time. That's one of the good things about being in a tropical country. We are used to this. So we're not nervous. This is not new to us. Costa Rica knows how to handle this kind of situation. And this is why it's one of the reasons for which we consider Costa Rica as the ultimate destination for you after this COVID. We have also putting together different videos with information on new products, on the protocols of Costa Rica, and why choosing Costa Rica. We would like to invite you to go to the YouTube page and our different pages on Pro Imagen, and you can see with detail all about this information that I'm mentioning, because today we want to focus on the products that we'll be sharing. So please go to Pro Imagen, Costa Rica Pro Imagen YouTube page. You will find all this information. Few points, keywords that I would like to go through before we start today's presentation is about the fact that Costa Rica is safe. It's safe in many ways. It's safe in terms of as a country that has been named the largest amount of time as the happiest planet on the country. It has been renowned internationally for being a peaceful. For those that have visited Costa Rica already, a pura vida country. I will always get asked what is pura vida, and I say that's the Hakuna Matata. It's a lifestyle here in Costa Rica. People are calm, friendly. So it is good when you're going to travel after all the stress we have gone to. Costa Rica, Gretchen, thank you very much for your question. Costa Rica, this is who we are. Pro Imagen. Pro like professional, Pro Imagen like an image with an N at the end. And you will find then our YouTube page. Thank you very much for your interest, Gretchen. So when your clients will be visiting a country, they don't want to feel any more stress. Costa Rica, in this matters, country that has won the Nobel Peace Award, that has been renowned as a place where wherever one of our citizens is, there will be peace. Well, those are the things that relax you and makes an easier choice for you and your guests. Also, we have the fact that we have no army, and that budget was redistributed to education, social security, and public interest housing. Second subject is what matters here, good healthcare system. If you take Costa Rica, a very small, very young country, we are worldwide in between the US and Canada in terms of life expectancy. And we're a third world country, okay? So this is really important. The fact that Costa Rica has put a lot of its budget into healthcare. Hospitals in Costa Rica have access to the most updated technology. One of the good things about being a third world country is that we receive that for free. But the knowledge we have is what actually encourages these companies to send this kind of equipment down to Costa Rica. So we have double and triple A international hospitals in Costa Rica. This is very good. The lowest infant mortality in the area. This tells a lot about the safety of being in Costa Rica in this matter. So also the fact that Costa Rica is clean. There are countries where you land and it smells, and you actually see a thick layer of a gray cloud over it. Not in Costa Rica. And this is good. When you're facing a situation like the one we're going through, which is throughout the breathways, you want to make sure that it is clean. And definitely Costa Rica is a pioneer in the area for the ecotourism. And throughout it, we have made of this a lifestyle. Costa Ricans have learned that they can make a living of the forest without destroying it. Since 1985, Costa Rica became the first country in the world to sell oxygen, $2.5 billion. Imagine that is what Costa Rica gets for preserving that 26.3% of the territory that are national parks, but also 5 to 7% that are private biological reserves. Most of the outsources here in Pro Imagen, they're going to have private reserves. They're going to have their protected areas. And even if they have the space, they're going to have policies that preserve the environment. This is what we call sustainable tourism in Costa Rica. So definitely traveling to Costa Rica, sending your customers to Costa Rica is leaving a positive footprint. They will know that not just traveling, they're doing something positive. Now, in terms of the protocols, we've got a really long way to talk over here. Costa Rica has established 14 protocols. From the time you book your airplane ticket till the time you get over here and then leave again, different areas have different protocols. So we would like to invite you to go to the official Costa Rican Tourism Bureau webpage, ICT, Instituto Costarricense de Turismo, and then they have bilingual information on these protocols from the hotels, airport, counters, migration, customs, tour guides, transports, hotels, and each one of them within their own departments. You're going to see all of this. I repeat, Costa Rica has not been paused. Costa Rica has been proactive. We have been getting ready for you in every way, adapting. Hotels have made large investments in order to get ready in a safe way for your customers. And that's the last point you see over here, control experiences. Some of the names you might hear today will be familiar to you. So it's a name that transmits, tranquility, that they can't be trusted. So this is what we mean by control experiences. Things that you have gone through and we see then that is a positive result. Having said that, we're going to start with today's presentation with the exhibitors. We're going to have 6, as you can see. The dynamic is going to be pretty easy. Each one of them will have 5 minutes to introduce their product. Throughout the 5 minutes, they'll be explaining what they have to say. And you could either do at the end of their presentation or globally at the end of the showcase questions. Either way, they're going to be in our chat room and we can share them. They're going to have time to answer this. And if it's a general thing about the country, I'll be more than pleased to answer that for you. I'm really honored to start today with a dear friend, recently gone through his birthday, so he's still cheering up, and presenting a beautiful product, Cristal Ballena, in what has been described as the most biologically intense spot in the world, the South Pacific of Costa Rica. And today, Daniel Chavarria is introducing a beautiful 4-star boutique hotel that is located in the city of Uvita and just next to Marino Ballena National Park. This is on the South Pacific, again, of Costa Rica. So they're on a hill overlooking the ocean. Seems like paradise already, right? And the thing is that ballena, which means whale, receives and welcomes humpback whales from north and south. But the most interesting part over here is most of all the southern family that comes in a specific time in a different pattern of behavior. And the females are going to stay really close to the shoreline, not moving, while the babies are getting their lungs and the muscles ready to face the deep waters, and the alpha males that will try to kill them, so females get in heat again. It's easy, and you don't need to chase the whales. As we were saying, we preserve the environment here in Costa Rica. So this is a very good point. From mid-July to October, they come from the Antarctic region around the Earth's South Pole, and from December to April is from Alaska through the Arctic and the North Pole. Hotel Cristal Ballena is located on a hill directly in front of Ballena Marina National Park. The beaches are in the park, just within distance of the hotel, and it's a unique position allowing breathtaking ocean views with a very cool tropical breeze, our tropical air conditioning here in Costa Rica. I will not take any more time from Daniel. Daniel, an honor. Very good to see you here on the web. Leave you with Daniel.
Thank you very much, Michelle, and I'm very happy to be presenting Cristal Ballena Boutique Hotel. Thank you to all the guests that registered and are participating today, that you took your time to learn a little bit more about Costa Rica and specific products that we offer. So Cristal Ballena is part of a collection of exclusive hotels. It's called the Enchanting Hotels Collection. And this is our product located in the Central to South Pacific, directly across the National Marine Park, Whale Marine Park. There you see the location. We are, like Michelle was telling you, on the top of a hill and surrounded by nature. We're surrounded by forest and with awesome views to the ocean. You will see some pictures later on. Actually, we are currently open right now, so you can start sending the tourists right away. And we are a boutique hotel with only 19 suites. We're only suites hotel. 16 are junior suites, 2 are a master suite, like for honeymooners, let's say, and the other 3 are and 1 is a family suite. Okay, the rates include breakfast, which is a la carte when we have a few guests, or it could be like a small buffet when we have more guests. Only that during these COVID times, we are offering it only a la carte right now. Okay, next one. We certainly have implemented all the COVID hygienic protocols that are usual in a hotel. So we have this chart that you can check on our presentation on our website, and we can send it to you. But it's about that we have implemented spaces for washing the hands before getting to the reception. We're cleaning all the public spaces frequently. We are doing a digital check-in, so nobody gets in touch with the papers or pens or whatever. And all the staff is wearing a mask. And so it's the usual protocols. We have implemented all those in our hotel, social distancing at the restaurant, and the way that you order through a digital menu, and disinfecting the rooms and so on. So I don't want to waste a lot of time on the protocols. Most of these protocols are well known, and you can be sure that we have implemented it. So check this beautiful, awesome location. We're on the top of the hill. The architecture of the hotel is kind of Mediterranean, so little like beach style. And all the rooms have a balcony or a terrace. So you see that building behind that, it's homes that we have, all the suites that we have. And in the front is where we have the restaurants. And in the back of this is surrounded by a forest, rainforest. So let's get the next one. We have a huge pool, and check where the sun sets at Cristal Ballena, right in front of the pool, right in front of the property. So all the guests will have from the pool, from the restaurants, or from the rooms, that awesome view over the ocean with a spectacular sunsets. Next, we will check a room, which is a junior suite. You see, we have that type of bunk beds. It's very cozy. The decoration uses wood and big windows, big terraces. So the rooms are lighted, and they have a lot of space. It's a 4-star boutique hotel, so it has all the amenities and the comfort of the 4-star hotel. We can go to the next. Here you see the terrace of this room, and in the back you see the ocean, and the gardens in the front. Next. That is a master suite. You see, it's a huge room. It has a big king-size bed, and that is why it's a very comfortable rooms, like for honeymooners, that very romantic with the view, with the big bed, of course, and it has a living room and a working space as well, just in case. So another terrace of or balcony in this case, of the master suite, and check out the views. Next one. We have the family suite. In this case, you see the style is very similar to the other ones, but we have the double bed for the parents, and then we have 2 additional single beds like for the kids. That is why it's ideal like for a family vacation. Next, we have the restaurant. The building that we saw, and we will see next another is where we have all the restaurants, the area for the games like billiard and the bar. It's open towards the pool and open towards the view. So you see on this image, you see on the second floor, there's a space that can be used as a conference room, or in case any of your guests or little groups would like to dine in an air conditioning space. So upstairs, we can offer air conditioning space for restaurant, for meetings, for conferences, but otherwise, people rather have open spaces, which today or nowadays is more important than for being safe. So next. We can move forward. Okay, back? No, back. This is the image I wanted to have. Here, this is like a little chapel that we have, or meditation room or yoga room that is in the highest part of the property, which is already on a hill. So this is a space like we use for celebrating small weddings, or for ceremonies, or for just doing yoga, or for people that want to go into meditation. Because right behind this little chapel, we have trails going into the forest. So we can go now to the next. There are the trails. So all the rainforest that we have behind the hotel, you can visit it walking and doing your hikes, morning hikes or afternoon hikes, and watching nature, or bird watching, which is one of the main activities that we offer at the hotel. Guided bird watching tours. Next. Here's all the exuberance that I was telling you. We are in front of the Whale Marine Park and beach. So to get to the beach, you only walk 500 meters down to this very exuberant beach. And in case you want to visit other beaches, or you don't want to walk the 500 meters, we offer shuttles, free shuttles to the guests to get to the beach. So this is the beach area, very untouched, very virgin, very exuberant, and it's inside of a marine park. Here are some activities that we offer. You see at the top corner, you see the shape of the tail of a whale, which is a magical formation that when the tide goes down, it appears, the tail of a whale, precisely at the Whale Marine Park. Okay, and that's the main activity that we offer: whale watching and dolphin watching, of course, and water sports activities. Then we have also the Punta Catedral at the other corner, which is Manuel Antonio. Manuel Antonio today is only 40 minutes away from our hotel, so it could be a day tour to go to Manuel Antonio and come back to this sanctuary. We have many waterfalls in the surroundings of the hotels, and Nauyac is one of the most important ones. Bird watching, another activity, and the beaches in the area, which are very virgin. Next. In the next one, we have Sierpe, the mangroves of Sierpe, that it's a possibility to visit Corcovado from our hotel as a day tour, going to Sierpe and navigating these mangroves. Wildlife observation, of course, if we go to Sierpe, we can offer also deep deep sea scuba diving. And only 40 minutes away from the hotel, we have the Spheres Cultural Park, which is a park where archaeological park where in the past we had all those perfectly round stone spheres that are until today a big mystery. Apparently were made by the indigenous of the area, but they are concentrated in this area in the South Pacific of Costa Rica, and probably it has something to do with the mystery, why did these stones and why precisely to put all of those there. So this can also visit. Next. Only to remind you the beautiful view we have over the ocean that can be enjoyed from the pool, or next. The beautiful sunsets that we have. So this is a summary. I hope only check the main activity that we have, which is season right now. Whale season started in July, and will be until November. So this whale and
Well, as you may have seen, a beautiful place, offering not just nature, culture, so many things to do, but the place itself makes a difference, just magical. And definitely, as RDC says over here, is the destination I'd like to know the most from LA. Thank you very much. It is a place you must see. You have to see when you're in Costa Rica. Not, oh yes, Americans are welcome, Gretchen. I think it's opening by different areas. It's opening by states, but thank you very much actually for your question, Gretchen, because we need you to keep updated throughout official web pages. There's a lot of fake news, and you don't want that kind of information. That's why we ask you to come through Pro Imagen, Costa Rican Tourism Bureau, so it's all official. But yes, the US is open, and more airlines are negotiating with Costa Rica to come back as soon as possible, because we know you want to be here and you want your customers to be here. So as I was saying, this area has a lot to offer. Nature, as you may have seen, the sunsets, the yoga. Many people think about Costa Rica just as a rainforest. It has so much to offer. And that cultural part, these spheres that Daniel was mentioning, is one of the well-kept secrets of Costa Rica, and not by us, but the history itself. No one really knows where that comes from. A lot of people still don't know much about Costa Rica, and there's a lot of culture and history that has to be known. And that's why we would like to focus on the fact that our guests should also see the capital, Costa Rica. And for this, there couldn't be a most iconic place that the oldest hotel remaining open in Costa Rica, the Grand Hotel Costa Rica, by the Curio Collection, Hilton's. Today, we're thrilled to have Gloriana Bonilla introducing this historical and cultural monument that is located in the very heart of San Jose. 90 years of history now, it's completely renovated with very high international standards. So that brand, you know, as we were saying, Curio, as one of the 18 brands of the Hilton chain, is located in the full service of upscale hotel segment. It's forming part of more than 6,100 hotels throughout the world in 110 countries. Imagine that. If we were talking about control experiences, well, there you have it. And as I said, it's an honor to introduce to you Gloriana Bonilla, which is a master in marketing, sales manager with more than 10 years of experience in various service brands of the Hilton chain in Costa Rica. Garden Inn San Jose, Grand Hotel, the Curio Collection by the Hiltons, and the DoubleTree that opens in 2021. So we would like to start, before we give the word to Gloriana, saying welcome and thank you very much. Gloriana, we're going to have a little video about our hotel. I'll leave you with it.
Acompáñanos a redescubrir San José, a ver con nuevos ojos este lugar que es tuyo. Recorre de nuevo sus calles y sus plazas. Redescubrí sus rincones y sus escondites. Asómate por sus ventanas. Disfruta de cada sonido y de la plenitud de sus silencios. Degusta de sus sabores y sus aromas. Envolvete en su arte y su cultura. Sácale el jugo a sus días azules y a sus noches vibrantes. Abraza a su gente. Sorprendete con sus maravillas. Sentite siempre bienvenido. Esta ciudad es tuya. Es la que siempre estuvo aquí, pero ahora brilla como nunca. Gran Hotel Costa Rica, desde 1930. Curio Collection by Hilton.
Good afternoon. I hope you are all doing great and healthy and safe. For me, it's a pleasure to share with you today, and above all, I feel very proud to talk to you about this wonderful hotel. I want to start first with a little journey about the history of this property, which is very interesting. The Gran Hotel Costa Rica is an icon of the country with a great history and many stories within those walls. In its beginnings, it was known as the Great French Hotel, a building built entirely of wood with a Victorian air, its rooms always luxurious and ready to serve the guests of that time. But it was in 1913, next slide please, when a tragedy shook this monument and a terrible fire consumed the entire property and this incredible building collapsed. But its owner did not want to miss the opportunity to raise the building again and rebuild this jewel of the city in 1926. So in 1929, an American engineer took over the work, and in October 15, in 1930, the hotel was inaugurated. Next slide, please. With the same name of Gran Hotel Costa Rica, and 90 years later, the next slide you can see, that 9 years later, this jewel of the hotel continues to be an icon of the tourist industry in Costa Rica. I want to talk to you a little more about our brand. Curio Collection by Hilton is a global portfolio of more than 80 upscale hotels and resorts, handpicked for their unique character and personality. Each Curio Collection by Hilton hotel is part of the destination, and it call home, authentically embodying the distinct culture and the spirit of the community which they reside. This is how the Gran Hotel Costa Rica is characterized, by having around tourist attractions full of culture, such as the National Theater, the San Jose National Cathedral, Melico Salazar Theater, Culture Plaza, among others places full of history that are a few steps from the hotel. Now I want you to know more about this great property. As I mentioned before, it has a strategic location in the heart of downtown San Jose in the government city. And as I mentioned before, near tourist attractions. It is the only hotel in San Jose that is declared as historical and architectural monument of Costa Rica. This great hotel has 79 modern rooms and suites full of history, a specialty restaurant and bar with panoramic view, a fully equipped gym, butler service, business center and Wi-Fi, meeting space for up to 200 people, valet parking, tour desk, and concierge service. One of the attractions of this iconic hotel is the specialty restaurant and bar, Cultura Cinco, which is located on the 5th floor of the hotel, with an incredible view of the city and where the gastronomy is unique from our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Besides our rooms, next slide, please. I think it's, oh, sorry, well, besides our rooms and suites, which are perfectly occupied with everything a traveler needs, comfortable and completely renovated. The hotel was recently awarded with the Traveler's Choice Best of the Best Award. This is the highest honor granted by TripAdvisor, where it combines all the comments, ratings from all travelers around the world and uses to reward the best. The Gran Hotel Costa Rica is currently ranked #2 in San Jose, and we have been #1 several times. And we're #1 in global service for TripAdvisor. And after a great story and an extraordinary hotel, many tourist attractions, and the city of San Jose is still known by many great recognitions, for this great hotel comes this unprecedented event, a pandemic that nobody of us expected. So, and that's why Hilton leads the forefront with Hilton Clean Stay, which is a pioneering program, the global hospitality industry, created by Hilton to put the health of guests and employees first. Hilton collaborates with Reckitt Benckiser, maker of Lysol and Dettol, and consult with Mayo Clinic to develop elevated processes and team member training to help Hilton guests enjoy even cleaner and safer stay from check-in to check-out. Hilton Clean Stay will build upon the already high standards of hygiene at Hilton properties worldwide, where hospital-grade cleaning products are upgraded protocols are currently in use. So the goal of Hilton Clean Stay is to provide guests with assurance and peace of mind when they stay at any Hilton's more than 6,100 properties representing 18 brands. So the key features for this program are, as you can see in the image in the screen, the Hilton Clean Stay Room Seal, which is the most important part of this important program, increased focus disinfection of top and tail high touch areas. We'll see that in the next slide then. Increased cleaning and disinfection frequency on public areas. Now I just didn't finish thank you. Guest accessible disinfecting wipes, enhancing cleaning and disinfection on fitness centers, enhanced cleaning and operational changes to restaurant, bars, in-room dining and meeting spaces, reduce our paper amenities in our guest rooms, contactless check-in and check-out, evaluation of new technologies for disinfection, and enhanced team member safety and well-being, so we can control these hygiene protocols with these key features. Next slide, please. So as I mentioned before, these cleaning standards are mainly focused on these 10 high contact areas, which were determined as critical and can be seen in the image of the screen. So these are the switches and electronic controls, the handles and knobs, the bathroom surfaces, the climate control. Then you have the telephone and the remote controls, the bed and bedding, the bath amenities, the hard surfaces, the closet goods, and in-room food and beverage. And in addition to all of these standards, the Clean Stay guest experience was created because we have established protocols that our guests will enjoy a safe stay before arriving at the hotel. So this experience is what guests can expect during their stay. As you can see in the image, the experience comes from the pre-arrival messages, as well as all the standards that they can find at the hotel during their stay. Next slide, please. Thank you. Well, and not leaving aside the important segment of meeting and events, Hilton also developed Event Ready with Hilton Clean Stay. And this is in order to create flexible, safe, and socially responsible events, applying all distancing and hygiene measures so that they are within the reach of the meeting planners and clients. So thank you very much for your time and for hearing what Hilton has for all of you. Hope you had enjoyed the presentation and the highlights of this great property, the Gran Hotel Costa Rica Curio Collection by Hilton. and also what Hilton is doing in order to make safer experiences for travelers now on. So I will leave my contact details in the chat, and please do not hesitate in contact me if there is something else or something I can assist you with. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gloriana. Beautiful hotel. And as I was saying, getting to know the capital in such comfort, such luxury, and such comforting measures the hotel have taken definitely is a very good choice. Going to San Jose with the museums and the theaters and all is a must experience. But there are so many things that people don't know, people won't find easily on a guidebook. So you need to go through the expert. And today we're gonna have the honor of hearing one of the long-time experienced companies, Costa Rica from Roll. Danielle will be doing today the presentation. So specialist that established itself in 2003, imagine that, long-time reputation. It is known for excellence throughout Costa Rica and the world. Costa Rica for All offers the best one-day tours in Costa Rica, and our clients would also enjoy the variety of flora and fauna that could be observed throughout the multiple day tours. Discover the different landscapes in our routes, and most of all, qualified guides will find the animals in their own nature. Once you see the animals in their environment, you never feel like going to a zoo again. And that's what Costa Rica promotes, no cages, right? We also offer the service organization of holiday packages according to the wishes of the client and his budget, tailored trips. We are characterized by providing the timely and high quality service with the backing of professionals with the experience in tourism field. So I will pass the word, give the word on to Danielle. Thank you very much, Danielle. Good to have you here. See you in a few minutes.
Thank you so much for the introduction. Well, as introduced before, my name is Daniel Gill. Well, I work for Costa Rica for All, and today I'll introduce you to our agency and show you a little bit of what we can do for your clients in your next vacation. So in the following slide. Thank you. So a little bit about us. Costa Rica for All is a DMC with more than 16 years of experience in attending and assisting tourists from Europe, North and Latin America. Our office is located in San Jose, the capital of the country, where we can give our clients the best service all around. We are teamed up with collaborators and our tour guides who are fluent in English, German, French, and of course, Spanish. It is also important to mention that we have a wholesale agency who has placed their trust and service in our client to serve your clients during our stay in Costa Rica. So why choose us? We are a responsible travel agency. We offer 24/7 personalized attention where we, of course, especially in this time, we're kind of scared to travel. Personally, as a local, it is scary sometimes to trust so much in something unknown as this pandemic. And Costa Rica for All offers a personalized experience for each one of the clients with 24-hour attention, as I mentioned before, and also specialized in case of any problem happening with our flexibility and cancellation policies and competitive rates. Next slide, please. So a little bit about our services. Our services offer different types of entertainment for our client. For example, we offer adventure in case you want something different from your routine. We offer culture, nature, and what we like to call our sun. Next slide, please. We also offer round trips in groups or private, both specialized in different areas. For example, we have bird watching packages or rural community tourism, as well as multi-destinations that combine your stay in Costa Rica with Panama, Guatemala, Cuba, or Mexico. Next slide, please. Our packages. We tailor our packages individual to each client with, for example, a rent-a-car, a hotel-to-hotel transfer, as well as modular packages of 2 nights or more that a client can combine and create the perfect stay for each one, for each individual. Next slide, please. We work with a variety of hotels, from small boutique hotels to exclusive resorts, and also hostels for rural community tourism. We share private and exclusive transfers, as well as domestic flights that allow our clients to travel safely around the country in less than an hour. Next slide, please. Here we offer a picture of the most visited places in our country with some pictures of wonderful clients that, as you can see, are enjoying the beauty of our country. We have Tamarindo, great beaches and amazing place overall. We got San Jose, the capital, full of culture and amazing infrastructure. We also have Manuel Antonio, famous for whale watching in specific moments of the year. As mentioned before, we are in whale season right now, so wonderful place to go and watch some whales. We got Monteverde, a microclimate area with a bunch of cloud forests and amazing biodiversity. We also have Tortuguero, the so-called mini Amazon, located in our Caribbean side. And it is amazing for watching turtles that are coming back to the beach where they hatch to lay their eggs. Next slide, please. Last but not least, Costa Rica has received the Safe Travel Seal. This means that the World Travel and Tourism Council certified Costa Rica as a safe destination for our clients. Next slide, please. Thank you so much for your attention. Here is our contact information, and you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and contact us anytime in case of any questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Daniel. That was really interesting and enriching. And we were mentioning that diversity that Costa Rica has. Daniel mentioned something really interesting. And you should keep in mind, when you come into Costa Rica, you should put aside a word that is commonly used, seasons. We don't have seasons. We're in the Northern Hemisphere, and when I've seen some people from Canada today in the chat room. When it's colder in Canada, it's warm over here. We're in the same hemisphere. Does it make sense? Well, it doesn't. And the fact is that we're really close to the equator. So Costa Rica basically is a year-round destination that has 12 life zones and 83 microclimates, but again, has no seasons. I don't know if you knew this, but the difference in between the shortest and the longest day in Costa Rica is 22 minutes. Yes, that's no season. So it's a year-round stable. Some countries, some destinations, you're gonna have to wait to sail again. Costa Rica is ready anytime for you. And one of the great things about starting right now, which is what we call the green season, please don't call it a low season anymore, or rainy season, that scares people away, call it the green season, is that it's filled with life, a lot of animals. we all saw the videos of animals all around the world where they were coming out to the streets. Well, Costa Rica, that's the normal, and now it is just increased. So definitely, that's really something important that Danielle brought up. In terms of lodging, you would also want diversity. And Danielle mentioned over here the area of Tamarindo. A lot of people would like to go to Tamarindo's place filled with surfers, but as we went through this situation, people are kind of, stepping back. I don't want too many people around me. I want my safety. I want my bubble. And this next hotel that Mandy will be introducing, she does it perfectly. I would just like to introduce the area. Carrillo is an area that is small beach, that is kind of more intimate. It's not as crowded, and that makes it safer, should I say, in these matters. It's not just that, it's spectacular beauty of the beach, a lot of palms where you can rest, and combined with the rocky hills next to it, beautiful vegetation. So it's like, two different worlds bonding together. It's great panoramic we have over here, the wealth of flora and fauna. And here we heard about the humpback whales. Here they have the leatherback and the olive ridley turtles, sea turtles. Out of the 7 species in the world of sea turtles, Costa Rica has 5 of them. And on the Pacific side, you can see 4 of them, 2 in this very same beach, in that very small spot. Well, a few miles away, excuse me, in Ostuna. The thing is that during months of November through April, the humpback and gray whales also come to the area for mating. So they have been awarded what is called the Ecological Blue Flag Award, another acknowledgement given in Costa Rica that certifies the high degree of environmental and safety standards all around that area. Hotel Leyenda, as a hotel, began in 2009 with just 8 rooms and has been growing little by little. 2013, the hotel was sold with 14 rooms to Josephine de Ciudis, who considered this the most beautiful hotel in Playa Carrillo. Someone not from Costa Rica came and looked around and she loved this, bought it. And now they built 13 more rooms that were added, and the rest of the hotel has been renovated to provide the best quality experience and service. Very personalized, very intimate kind of an ambience, like home away from home. Hotel Leyenda is highly distinguished by the customer service, and due to the 27 rooms, they're able to focus on a customer satisfaction and provide many added value services in order to guarantee that every guest has an extremely memorable experience. So it is my pleasure to pass the word over to Mandy that will be introducing this beautiful place. Mandy, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for the introduction. Hello, my name is Mandy Vasquez. I'm the marketing manager of Hotel Leyenda. I'm so happy to share with you information of our property. The Leyenda Hotel is a beautiful place, perfect for families. On the map, we can see the location of the hotel. It will be in Carrillo Beach, Guanacaste. It is 4 hours from San Jose, 10 minutes from Samara Beach. In Carrillo Beach, our clients have the opportunity to enjoy many activities like kayak tours, horseback riding, fishing, turtle nesting, snorkeling, or surf lessons. The hotel has 27 rooms and 5 room types. Below, I will show you the different areas of our hotel. This is our reception, where our friend Roger will be waiting for you. It's perfect to receive FITs and groups and very cozy and nice colors. In this cozy building, we will find the standard room, special for groups who want to stay together and in front of a pool. The standard room is super comfortable with 2 queen beds and private bathrooms, have the air conditioner, the fan, the mini fridge, and the flat TV. In this building, we will find the superior and the suite room that comes with a balcony or terrace just in front of our gardens. The superior room is similar to the standard room. The big difference is that the superior room has a balcony or terrace and also have a modern bathroom. The suite room is designed for honeymooners and the only one with a king bed. It has the same as the standard in the superior room, just with a difference that includes a jacuzzi in the bathroom. In front of the main pool, we will find the family rooms. The family rooms was designed special for family, has with this little dining room, you know, with the microwave, the toaster, the coffee maker, the mini fridge, just for all the snacks that we need when we're traveling with the family. Finally, the premium rooms for 6 packs. We have 2 and they're connecting, giving the opportunity to have family for 12 people. The premium rooms comes with 2 queen beds, also a sofa bed, and has the same semi-equipped kitchen like the family. The difference that have a flat screen just in front of the sofa. This is our restaurant. It is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Our breakfast is served, and our menu offers delicious food and a very nice price. Also, the pool for the restaurants, where they serve like cocktails and also all the snacks. The hotel also has a bar, a very nice one. Leyenda Hotel has 3 pools. This is our main pool. Then we have the kids pool. And the last one is the pool, also the second pool for adults that is just in front of the standard room. We give our guests a special service in the beach, free shuttle to the beach and beach chairs and a trailer with a complete bathroom. They can use it just with the special code that we're gonna give them. Finally, if our clients want to have a lunch at the beach, they can order before they go, or they just phone us to the reception. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. If you have any question, I will give you all my contacts. So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Mandy. That was really interesting. And as you can see, flexibility. It's so good to be in a small hotel like this where they're able to fulfill your expectations and to personalize whatever your needs and demands are. You specifically, your guests. This is satisfaction gone ahead of time. So that's one of the great things about this small kind of hotels with staff. As you can see, man, that beautiful smile will be welcome you whenever you come to Hotel Leyenda. This is the kind of experience people will be looking for. Traveling now is a new concept, probably is a new kind of mentality. And personally, well, I've worked as a tour guide for 30 years. I'm a travel agent and a biologist. And I can tell you there's a lot of benefits that your guests can find over here. And this has been ongoing, it's been developing, but it's a time when we're sure that a lot of people will focus and experience in a different way. Sensoria, explore your senses, which will be introduced today by Katia Elizondo, excuse me. Actually, it's about that. It's about connecting with nature. It's about becoming one with nature and allowing that to release whatever is being accumulated, build up throughout this unfortunate situation we have had worldwide. So Sensoria is a place of discoveries, passionate about nature, where tourists can know what a true rainforest is, bathe in thermal waters and blue waterfalls. And in addition to that, our experienced guides will give you scientific information on wildlife. Costa Rica has won several years the award for best guides in these matters. They become really passionate about the natural history of our forests. It is a place to contemplate and learn from the majestic forest. So today our partner Katia Elizondo is going to tell you more about Sensoria. Katia, welcome and thank you very much.
Thank you for your introduction. Welcome everybody. My name is Katia Elizondo. I'm the person in charge of the reservation and operations of Sensoria. Sensoria is a rainforest, it's a theme park. Sensoria is located on the north side of the Rincón de la Vieja, in the north of Costa Rica. The owners of Sensoria are a Costa Rican family. Sensoria is connected by two provinces, Alajuela and Guanacaste. It's a very important point because in Guanacaste there is the Daniel Oduber Quiroz Airport and many facilities such as hotels, rental cars, domestic flights. Sensoria would be the perfect complement for its beautiful forest and cool climate. It is important to indicate that Sensoria only 0.4% of the forest area is used. The rest of Sensoria are precious forests that are dedicated to conservation. Sensoria has solar panels and a small hydroelectric plant with enough power to supply itself with energy, which make Sensoria 100% operation generated by own energy sources. Sensoria's objectives are to promote sustainable development. Is very important for us, the conservation and the protection of the precious jungles that surround it and the wildlife, and to help the community, supporting gender equality and love for nature. What is Sensoria? Sensoria is a place of discoveries, the rainforest, bathing in thermal water and blue waterfalls. Sensoria is a forest where you explore the senses. Sensoria has prepared its trails in the most ecological way possible, respecting all nature and the most natural way. In Sensoria, we offer the following products. In each tour, we offer fruits, lunch, and typical sweet. Okay, the first one is like a land of sunsets and magical rainforest. It's hiking on the trails. You can visit the falls, swim in the thermal waters, observe the rainforest, and on the observation platform, and learn about wildlife and ecotourism. And the second one is the forest therapy. It's like connect with the forests, improve the mental health. The bird watching tour in Sensoria, you can find many species of birds, spots, and the toucans. We offer additional the thermal circuit. Sensoria has a thermal mineral river that is born in the Rincón de la Vieja volcano. And these waters benefit people's health and due to their warm temperatures and are antioxidants. We offer in addition, special events like weddings, honeymoons, anniversaries, and yoga groups. Young families can visit that. It's a place to forget problems. We want to offer visitors a unique experience throughout our tropical rainforest with a high level of personalized service. In addition, Sensoria has in this moment for the COVID, we have a health protocol because we have that our customers safe in our park. Our website is www.sensoriacr. You can find more information if you want or details. Thanks for listening a little bit of Sensoria, and I hope to visit us soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katia. Today, internet is not working that good here in Costa Rica. It's on vacations, I guess. I mean, so as you can see, it's all about connecting with nature. It's about going to the basics. It could be as simple as that. It's just a matter of taking the time and relaxing and discovering new angles to approach what we've been given. Definitely, it's a beauty, magical place with the benefits of a volcano, as Katia was mentioning. And you have to keep in mind that Costa Rica is the second country in the world with most volcanic formations. So that gives us that benefit of taking advantage of natural elements. Last, not the least, we have Jael Villaseñor with Hotel Radisson. This is something you know, there's a chain you know, with a 5-star hotel in San Jose, a very strategic position for different itineraries. When you come to San Jose, you can have star parties, and you have national parks, you have volcanoes, as I was mentioning, you have different attractions really close to the capital, the beach, and the only capital built in between mountains by the Spaniards. So it's really interesting when you see it that way. Just 25 minutes away from the airport, we have the Radisson Hotel. We're running short of time, so I'll pass the word on. Thank you very much and welcome, Jael.
Hi, thank you so much, Michelle, and thank you everyone for your time. I know that you have a lot of information so far, so I will be a little bit shortly as I can, okay? So my name is Jael, and I am the sales executive at Radisson Hotel. I am in charge of tour and travel. And well, as Michelle mentioned, Radisson is a 5-star hotel located in downtown San Jose. We are just 25 or 30 minutes away from the airport, and we are very near from all the principal museums and theaters in downtown San Jose. So also about a little bit of the location of Radisson, we are in the highway that goes to the Caribbean side, part of Costa Rica. So if you have itineraries that goes to Tortuguero, that goes to Pacuare and the beaches of the Caribbean side, you can definitely have your guests in our property, okay? So because your guests actually will avoid the traffic in the mornings and also can rest a little bit more to start their itineraries, okay? About the rooms, we have 210 rooms in the hotel. Of those 210 rooms, we have 125 rooms with 2 double beds, okay? So we can have large groups in the hotel, and 75 of those 210 rooms are with 1 king-size bed, okay? We have everything we should have. We have air conditioning, safe box, TV cable. We have coffee maker with coffee and tea complimentary in your rooms. In our rooms, I'm sorry, iron and iron board, okay? We offer breakfast. Right now, it would usually buffet, but right now will be on a cart, okay? Because of the COVID situation, okay? We also offer, including our rates, the breakfast and the internet too. So I really like in this kind of presentations to present a little bit more of our pictures, photos of the property, and not a lot of text. Okay, so here you can see a standard bed, a standard room with a king-size bed. As you can see, our rooms are very comfortable. We have a lot of space there. We offer a complimentary bottle of water. We also have coffee maker and everything I already mentioned to you. Okay, so they are very spacious, and we have everything we should have there. Okay. You can go to the other ones. Another picture of our rooms. You can go to the next one. Okay, so a little bit of our, the things that we offer. We have a business center. We also have a laundry service. We have a swimming pool and a jacuzzi, which is unusual in downtown hotels in the city. We also offer a gym. We have a lot of parking in the property. So if you have clients that comes with the rent-a-car, you can have without any fee the parking in the hotel. We have a high-speed internet. This is included in the rates, and we'll have medical assistance 24 hours, which is very important because of the situation right now. Okay, you can go to the next slide. And we have two restaurants in the property. We have the Acuarelas restaurant and also the Cafeteria Tropical, which we offer the breakfast. Okay, we open all our, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner also. We offer room service, and we also have a bar in the property, which we can have live music, so you can have this social part in the hotel too, okay? This is a little bit, we will see a lot of photos right now of the property. As you can see there, we have a lot of space. This is our teppanyaki table. We offer, we have a little part in the main restaurant of this type of food, okay? So you can actually have here a little groups of 10, 12 maybe, 12 will be the maximum capacity. And we offer for lunch and dinner, okay? This part of the restaurant. We have a lot of space, outside space, so you can do maybe like a cocktail. You can also have a dinner outside for your groups, a welcome cocktail or something like that. So it's very unusual in San Jose hotels that to have a lot of space and a lot of green. We know that San Jose is for the first night or maybe the last night too, so it's very awesome if we can offer, if we can show in the first time in the first hotel to your clients all nature and Costa Rican things. Okay, again, a lot of green. We have a lot of space there. You can see the pool in the back of this picture too, and a lot of trees. Okay, the building is like in a U shape, so we have a lot of rooms with the pool view and gardens view. And Radisson also, in Radisson we also have 13 meeting rooms. So we also have a conference center, so we can have up to 600 people. As you can see, we can offer conventions, we can offer also conferences and everything that you have there. Maybe also we can offer main principal conference and also have another breakout rooms to your event. Okay, and finally, this is not in the presentation, but I really want to talk about this. I want to let you know that we recently received the CGS Safety Protocol certification. This is from Radisson Hotels. It's based, which is based in the 20-step safety protocol. Okay, so we would be more than happy to receive your guests here in the hotel with all our protocols and safety things. So in the chat, I will send you my information, my contact information. It's a really good property for you to have your clients here. And if you want this protocol, I can send you the protocol too. If you want information of the hotel, let me know your contact information so we can be in chat or we can talk by email, okay? So thank you very much, everyone, for your time.
Thank you very much. And definitely, when you think about Costa Rica as a small country, recently developed, and it's hard to imagine what we have, so many ways to adapt and have this high tech. available for you and your guests. So we'd like to thank you very much for your time. Now we'll go through your questions, and this will be a good time for you if you have any doubts about what you have heard, what you have seen, other areas or general things, requests for the country itself. California, Texas, hot. California, hope you're doing good with the fires. Montreal, Canada, Florida, pura vida. And let's see, we'll spell already Pro Imagen for the YouTube page. Remember, we have other videos where you can see all the information about the country. We said Americans are welcome. Yes. Opening by states based on different policies and how you've been dealing with that. So please check the official website on the Costa Rican Bureau. You have bilingual information. Over here, do Americans require quarantine entering Costa Rica? No, you don't, because we have a pre-flight test. The first days, this was kind of confusing, and people didn't know about this, but it's pretty good. I would like to share with you, and that's what I'm looking for here. Something that was said by a passenger, one of the first passengers coming to Costa Rica, says, yesterday we arrived on a flight from Spain to Costa Rica, just impeccable when we boarded online, and the all care taken through other flight, mandatory mask, food with very little manipulation, open invoice system for the luggage. When we got to Costa Rica, they had masks with Costa Rican motivations on it for everyone, super detailed. There were separate spaces for national and foreigners. We were sitting comfortable to be checked on our documents. A lot of gel, a lot of clear indications of distances. There was this spectacular service of migration, and customs for all personnel adapted. Besides that, a very warm welcome. People are encouraging you welcome with the social distances. The work of the health ministry at the arrival was just excellent. There were papers to be filled online previous to our trip, and Costa Rica had plans to guests not having that COVID shot. Okay, so there will be a test you will be doing in order to fly to Costa Rica. So this way you don't need to go to quarantine. Okay, this is something really important. We want you to feel on vacations and forget about that thing when you come to Costa Rica. I have a family wanted to travel from France. Is it open for them to? Actually, the first flights that came, Gretchen, was from Europe. So they could travel throughout Iberia, I think it's, which is the other one that is flying. I'm not really sure if Air France is opening quickly, but there are ways to get from France into Costa Rica as in now, right? So believe me, Costa Rica is ready. Costa Rica is waiting for you, waiting for your customers. We're really excited to restart our business. We are in tourism because we love people and we miss the people here in Costa Rica. It is very good for the economy, but most of all, it's very good mentally. There's a lot of people here with a lot within them to share with you and your guests. So once again, from Pro Imagen and all the associates, it's a pleasure to have had you today. We would like to tell you that we have another general event. We'll be going with this, but this is the Expo Tour. Every year, Costa Rica has the Expo Tour. We weren't sure the airport will be welcome if all of you could make it. So we have adapted. Thank you very much, Daniel, for this. Iberia and Lufthansa are coming. We have adapted and made a virtual Expo Tour from November 16th to November 21st. You're going to have 20 minutes meetings with up to 300 members. Imagine that, 300 tourist companies in Costa Rica. And you will be participating to win prizes you could use further on if you come to Costa Rica. And you would have what we have called the Pura Vida box with gifts and giveaways as a way to thank you for your participation. But we need you to register ASAP, okay? So let's not put it on the paper, you might forget it. If you're on your computer, start typing already now, commercial@aquaprod.org, okay? commercial@aquaprod.org. Yes, Richard, we could be mailing this for you, but just a few letters. Start writing right now and register so you can join the most important virtual tourism trade show there will be. This is put together by the Costa Rican Association of Professionals in Tourism, ACOPROD, ProImagen, we are, and Futuropa, which is our sibling for the European market. Okay, so we make this effort again because that's what we do. We put together seminars, we give information. We want you to have updated official information on Costa Rica, and this way you'll be making better sales, more sales. You'll be going faster, not going through different web pages. All in a single click is what we want you to keep in mind. We believe in unity as the key to success. That's part of our commitment. So we would like to thank you very much for your attention. We see no other questions. It's been a pleasure to be with you in behalf of the Costa Rican people, in behalf of ProImagen and the United members, and personally from myself, Michelle Aranda. It's been an honor to share with you this presentation. Thank you very much to all. See you very soon. Stay safe. Pura vida. Bye-bye.